I understand that there was a risk for more rainfall, maybe this afternoon. We don't know how much rain we're going to get, but we're expecting a severe amount. We are monitoring the situation very closely and will alert the public should any new issues arise. Moving forward, I want to see more of our existing funds, like I've always said, set aside to address situations like this morning's. I'll be discussing this with the city manager and the chair of Public Works in the next coming weeks. Days like today serve as a reminder why we must maintain investment in our aging infrastructure. Under my leadership and our administration, we have been able to keep taxes low, reduce our city's planned debt by $800 million, and at the same time, increase infrastructure spending. We'll be spending approximately $2.5 billion over the next 10 years to help address our growing water infrastructure needs. For years, our infrastructure repair backlog was allowed to grow, unfortunately. But in just 2 years, we've been able to reverse this trend, and our backlog is now decreasing. This is fantastic news for the taxpayers of this great city, and this is exactly what I was elected to do by the residents of Toronto. I want to thank you for coming today, and if you have any questions about the flood this morning, staff is here to answer them.
Did your office order deletion of incriminating emails?
If you have any questions on the flood this morning, I have staff here to answer them. I guess we don't have any questions about the flood this morning. Thank you very much.
How did David Price know about the video? Did he talk to you about it? Thank you.
No questions taken by Mayor Ford on new allegations. There's a Toronto Star story that just came out a few minutes ago that cites sources but says that emails belonging, or electronic records, not just emails, but documents belonging to 3 now former staff members, Mark Toohey, the former chief of staff, as well as George Christopoulos, the former press secretary, and Isaac Ransom, the former deputy press secretary. Apparently, there had been an order from Mayor Ford's office to destroy those records, according to the Toronto Star. You heard we had a couple of questions to Mayor Ford on those allegations, but Mayor Ford did not answer them. So another day here at City Hall where we ask questions of the mayor about what's going on and in terms of these allegations, and Mayor Ford does not answer them. Kyle.
And Katie, what we're really seeing here is just another example of how these allegations are really overshadowing any issues that the city is facing at this time, with the mayor no one asking the questions that perhaps need to be asked of city staff about what's being done, about what happened this morning in terms of the flood damage in the city. Right away, everyone wants to talk about the video controversy, and so it's overshadowing, what really needs to be talked about here in the city today. And the question, I guess, is how much longer will this go on? Will this happen where reporters ask the mayor questions like this? He simply laughs it off and then walks out of the room.
And Mayor Ford continues to insist that it's business as usual here at City Hall, despite the intense media camp that's set up in front of his office that questions him when he moves from room to room, position to position, and that isn't changing anytime soon. So I don't know if Mayor Ford expects this to go on until 2014. I know that that's an ongoing running joke among members of the media here, is how long are we going to be here? It'll be 2 weeks for me on Friday, and a number of my colleagues are in the exact same position. So we continue to ask when the mayor might address these allegations. And the thing is, Kyle, more allegations keep coming out. It's not just we're still questioning original allegations. There are new allegations, it seems, almost daily. We continue to ask the mayor, but the mayor does not answer our questions.
Yeah, it is certainly not business as usual. Of course, things are still getting done. As we heard before, water is still coming out of the taps. The city responded incredibly this morning in taking care of the flooding on the Don Valley Parkway. But certainly after seeing that news conference, people will be saying, yeah, not business as usual over at City Hall. That's CP24's Katie Simpson at City Hall following developments for us. We'll get back to you again shortly, Katie. Thank you very much.